start. Go Bruins.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jim. I have the honor of roasting Mr. Carter.
All right.
Maybe some of the people here as old as I am remember the situation comedy Mr. Carter. And so when I usually see Mr. Carter at time in the youth group, I use that terminology, Mr. Carter. And he in turn uses the term to me. Thank you very much. So that's our way of association with one another. You know, it works in the youth group. I don't know about the here. Anyway, you know, Mr. Carter is a wonderful young man, able to do many things that you and I have difficulty doing in our everyday lives. It really starts at an early age for Carter, when he begins his lessons in life. At 9 months of age, oh, this is way back, Carter rolled off the bed and broke his leg. But his parents waited 3 days before taking him to the doctor. It seems I should be roasting the parents. And parents. At 1 year of age, Carter sneezed a spaghetti noodle through his nose. Now that's talent. One thing you don't want to do when shopping is to take Carter with you. Carter split Kelvin, his brother's, head open at Marvin's. While his mom was shopping, when both the kids decided to play hide and seek in the clothing racks of the store.
We only waited about 6 hours to get Kelvin treated.
That's what's wrong with Kelvin. Mr. Carter really did a very good job. Another good lesson in life when Carter decided to play hide and seek and find me in the stroller boxes at Babies R Us. When his mom was 9 months pregnant with Kelvin, his mom had the entire store shut down while looking for her. I wonder what the outcome of this little adventure cost Mr. Carter. Do you recall? Oh, he was on timeout?
He's still in.
You know, Carter's parents go down to Mexico every year, and Carter has the fortune to go down with them, you know, since he was behind the bread. So this brings me another lesson from Mr. Carter. I believe that Carter was on Bruce Kidd's job site, helping him with the best he could, being so small and young. Well, as the story goes, okay, Mr. Carter was sitting on the wall, yet to be built, yet to put up the house. And this gust of wind came along and scooped a Carter in the wall over this embankment. And he came out unscathed, but you should have seen the eyes on it. It looked like one of those, you know, cat or a dog in the middle of the street, or a deer. You remember that?
I do.
So that was your experience.
Yes.
If you know Carter, he can't sit still for too long. Anybody know that? As a young child in Sunday school, his Sunday school teachers had to give Carter special projects so he'd be less distracted. I know from my wife and I were Sunday school teachers at one time or another. Then if you know teenagers at all, you know that when they know everything already, right? Can't tell them anything. So that being said, let me tell you a little situation just before prom night. It seems that Carter was about to partake in a swim meet in the finals, so he used a shaver and put it on 0. And that's to remove all the body hair on his torso, you know, so he could swim faster or whatever in the finals, okay? Well, this was just fine and dandy, but someone forgot to reset the clipper setting. So when Carter used the trimmer to touch up his hair just before prom night, Carter went full throttle and trimming his hair without checking. Needless to say, Carter went to the prom with a mean-looking buzz. Oh, one more thing about Carter before I leave the podium. When Carter was about 10 years old or so, he was playing football, had asthma. bothered Carter years, but one winter he got hit hard with symptoms. Eventually he had to take some steroids. Carter on steroids. Whoa! Well, on steroids, his older brother Spencer made him mad. Okay, something happened. I don't know what happened there. He can tell you later. Spencer was standing halfway up the stairs and Carter decided to charge at him and tackle him in the stairs. Well, Spencer just kind of like, woo! Moved out of the way. Carter went right into the armoire on the top end and broke his antique mirrors. Now that's using your head. I could go on and on, but apparently I have only so much time. So anyway. Mr. Carter will be attending Orange Coast College in the fall to play water polo and to study psychology as his major. For Mr. Carter wants to work with people with mental health. I wish you the best, Mr. Carter, in your future endeavors. It's been my pleasure knowing you for all these years. Thank you for giving me all those wonderful memories, moments. Remember your days at Canyon Hills Presbyterian Church, for this is your second family. And one last comment before I leave. To all your graduating seniors, please remember, don't text and drive. You can wait.